I'm Samantha. This is my dog Joey and Sadie and Thor. Today I want to talk to you about how to make a dog stop biting. So my dogs are a perfect example of how dogs play together. They use their mouths, they're biting, they're nipping, they're pulling on each other. Dogs use their mouths to explore the world around them as well. They pick things up with their mouth, they taste things, they lick things, and they chew on things. So that's how their natural instincts are to play with you, and that's how their natural instincts are to play with other members of their family, which might be dogs. So how do you get your dog to play like this and be a normal dog around other dogs but not bite you? It's really actually quite common that dogs will try to not aggressively bite, but mouth and nip their owners when they're young. You want to nip it in the bud as quickly as possible, because if they continue to do this over time, it's going to be harder to break that habit. So the first thing you do, if your dog's biting you, grab a toy. Instead of biting your skin, give your dog a toy. Show him that you don't bite skin or my hand, my arm, you bite your toy. You can chew on your toy. So that's always the first go-to, is to get rid of what they're not supposed to be chewing on or biting and give them something that they can chew and bite. The other thing that you can do is to use no contact playing. If you have a dog that is biting and nipping, or mouthing, I call it, biting sounds much more aggressive, use non-contact forms of play. Tug of war, fetch, no hands-on roughhouse type of playing, because that's just feeding that desire to want to put their mouth on you. Speaking of mouthing, and as I mentioned, the difference between what I call mouthing and biting, look at your dog's body language. Now you can see my dogs are wrestling right now. Sorry, sometimes they get a little loud when they wrestle together, but you can see when they play, their ears are down, their stance is really happy. Thor, he's the boxer mix, he's really good for pouncing and lots of bouncy play. Joey, he's obviously lots of kisses, tail wagging. Look at the body language. If the dog is being aggressive, you're going to see the lips curled. You're probably going to hear some aggressive growling sounds. You're going to see maybe the lips raised to show the teeth. So there's a lot you can look for. Typically the ears are, really, and the body is very stiff. The ears are very stiff, pulled back if the dog has floppy ears. So look at those things. If it's aggressive, you don't want to worry about it. You don't want to try to do that by yourself, because it could make the situation worse and get to where it's dangerous. So you want to always call in a professional trainer if you think it's aggressive. This video guide is for puppies or dogs that are new to your home. When they play, they're thinking of you as another dog, a member of their pack, and they're mouthing you, they're not breaking the skin, and they're not doing it aggressively. So that's a little disclaimer I should have mentioned in the beginning. But as I mentioned, substitute a toy. That's always my go-to. The second one is make sure that you're not doing any rough play. Use non-contact forms of play. You can also do command training. Command training is essential for any pet owner. Come when they're called, sit, stay. Those things are really important for a foundation, and this is a great example of that. If your dog is mouthing you and biting you, a quick command to stop, sit, stay, that can work to kind of center the dog and make him realize, okay, what I was doing was not acceptable. Now I'm in kind of a timeout. If you would say sitting down, I have to stay here, and they'll quickly realize that they're not allowed to play like that. So command training is key. Some dog trainers do say to make a yelping noise, like a high pitch, like a dog would if another dog bit them and it hurt them. So just make a yelping noise when they put their teeth on your skin, and that's kind of their signal from one dog to another to stop doing that. Some professional pet trainers do say that can help as well. I've never actually used that method, but I know some people that work like that with their dogs and use that form of training, and they've always had good results. So I wanted to mention that too as well. I don't have personal experience with it, but I have heard that it works and can be effective for a lot of dogs. So those are my 4 tips on how to stop a dog from biting you. If you have any other questions, feel free to email me. Thanks for watching this video guide.